George Herbert, the sacred craftsman. Meet George Herbert, the gentle soul whose poetry was never for fame, but a quiet offering to God, blending beauty, humility, and devotion into every line. Born in 1593 in Wales, Herbert quickly rose as a brilliant student of Latin and Greek at Cambridge. Though everyone expected him to shine in politics and public life, his heart longed for something deeper: faith, service, and simplicity. He did step briefly into Parliament, but power and position could not hold him. Instead, he chose the humble life of a parish priest in Bemerton. There, he cared for his small congregation with kindness, and in the quiet of that service, he shaped his poetry into disguised prayers. Herbert's metaphysical style was not grand or lofty, but deeply spiritual. Simple words, vivid imagery, yet profound truths. His poems often feel like whispered conversations with God, honest, intimate, and alive with devotion. Among his writings, 5 stand out as timeless treasures. The Caller, a restless cry of rebellion and doubt, softening into surrender at God's gentle call. Love 3, a tender dialogue where love as Christ invites the hesitant soul to sit, feast, and feel worthy of grace. Easter Wings, a visual poem, its shape like soaring wings where human loss transforms into spiritual flight. The Pulley, a parable in which God grants every gift but withholds rest, so that human longing always turns back to him. And The Temple, Herbert's masterwork, a whole cathedral built from words, where each poem is a stone of prayer, praise, and reflection. Herbert's sincerity touched not only his readers, but also inspired later poets like Henry Vaughan. His work proved that poetry need not chase glory. It could itself be an act of devotion, a way of serving God. In George Herbert's verses, faith becomes personal, intimate, and alive. He showed that the sacred could live within poetry, gentle, humble, and eternally moving. Even after his passing in 1633, his poems continued to shine like quiet lanterns, guiding souls through doubt and faith alike. His legacy reminds us that true greatness lies not in power or fame, but in service, humility, and the courage to pour one's heart into words. Truly, George Herbert remains the sacred craftsman of the metaphysical tradition, whose gentle art